Hundreds of thousands of dead fish have washed up on the shores of Pagasitikos Gulf in Greece over the last few days. As you're about to see, the stretch of water with fish carcasses spans kilometers. According to experts, some freshwater fish do die here when currents pull them from nearby lakes into the Gulf's salty water. Local residents say the stench is alarming. They fear it could impact their businesses that rely heavily on tourists, especially at this time of year. Local authorities have already cleaned up 40 tons of dead fish and are now investigating what caused them to die in such large numbers. Our correspondent, Sofia Kliftaki, is following the story from Athens. Hi, Sofia. Good to see you again. Now, these are truly striking images. How could this happen?
Indeed, very shocking images. So after the storms, Daniel and Elias, last September, the region of Thessaly in central Greece were flooded and various freshwater fish were transported through canals and rivers. And by now, the level and quantity of water has been reduced. So what happens is that the fish that were left in this low level are now falling into the Pagasitikos Gulf. And the phenomenon is now very intense. These are freshwater fish, so which when they come into contact with an unsuitable environment for them, which is the seawater, of course, they die because of the difference in salinity.
How are the authorities dealing with this?
Well, the authorities aim to address the problem immediately and restore the environmental balance in the area. What is happening right now, the operation to clean the coast area of Volos from the thousands of the dead fish started already and continues, and it is expected to continue for the next days at least. And most importantly, the Karla barrier from the lake has been closed by now, and a special marker has been installed so it can prevent further dead fish to come into the Pagasitikos Gulf.
So does that mean the worst is over now, or do you expect more dead fish to wash ashore?
Well, as the barrier has been closed by now, yes, that would mean that the worst is not expected to be worse. But this doesn't mean that it is the solution, because as soon as it would be open again, we would have the same situation. However, as you mentioned already, the issue right now is the businesses, the tourism. Let's remember Greece, and especially the region of Thessaly and Volos, is in the middle of the summer season, the middle of the high peak of the season. So this causes other problems as well, and of course angry citizens, and there's more to come in the upcoming days.
Can this be linked to climate change?
Well, to establish a direct link between the dead fish a year after the floods and climate change, there would be necessary to have a detailed environmental assessment. This would involve analyzing the water quality, the temperature, the levels of pollution, of course, very importantly, and the ecological changes over time. And there are investigations running right now, because there are the experts that say that the fish cannot survive because of this differences of the salinity. There are other voices as well, however, on the other side, who say the fish were already dead in the lake. So this is to be investigated to find out how the floods and how the consequences are now having an impact on that situation.
That was DW's Sofia Kliftaki in Athens. Thanks so much.